Life often feels like a constant uphill battle, filled with endless tasks and demands. We strive for more, yet sometimes the path to achieving our goals isn't about adding, but about subtracting. This journey is about simplifying your life and dramatically boosting your productivity. We're going to explore 19 common habits and behaviors that might be holding you back. By consciously eliminating these dead weights, you create invaluable space. This space isn't empty, it's where momentum builds, where clarity emerges, and where your true potential can finally take root and flourish. The underlying principle is simple yet profound: quiet removal. It's about subtly editing your daily existence, making small, consistent changes that compound into massive self-improvement. Get ready to make everything easier. Your morning sets the tone for your entire day. It's a critical window of opportunity that many inadvertently sabotage. Let's reclaim it by cutting some common culprits. First, let's talk about the snooze button. Hitting snooze might feel like a small indulgence, but it subtly trains your brain that promises are optional. You're telling yourself that your commitment to waking up isn't firm. This habit fragments your sleep cycle, leaving you feeling groggier than if you'd just woken up with your first alarm. It's a false comfort that steals precious minutes and mental energy. Instead, place your alarm across the room, forcing you to physically get out of bed. Stand up, stretch, let some sunlight in, and splash cold water on your face. These simple actions signal to your body and mind that the day has begun, no negotiations. Next, consider the constant barrage of notifications that greet you the moment you open your eyes. Allowing constant pings from your phone or computer costs you dearly in focus. Each interruption takes a significant toll. Studies show it can take over 20 minutes to fully re-enter a state of deep work after a distraction. This isn't just about work, it's about any focused activity, from reading to creative thinking. Implement a do not disturb mode, especially during your crucial morning hours. Allow only truly VIP calls to break through. Batch check other notifications at designated times, reclaiming your mental space and uninterrupted flow. Many of us are perpetual learners, consuming books, podcasts, and courses. But there's a critical distinction between education and action. Learning without implementation is merely passive consumption. It creates a false sense of progress, a mental backlog of unapplied knowledge. You might feel informed, but true growth comes from doing. Adopt the input-output rule. For every 60 minutes you spend learning, dedicate at least 10 minutes to actively doing something with that information. Apply a concept, summarize a lesson, or teach it to someone else. This transforms knowledge into power. Our minds can become cluttered with thoughts, emotions, and old narratives that weigh us down. Clearing this internal space is just as vital as decluttering your physical environment. We all have past failures, but some of us wear them like a permanent identity badge. Dwelling on what went wrong, allowing it to define your present capabilities, is a heavy burden. It keeps you stuck in a loop of regret and self-doubt. Your past is data, not destiny. It offers lessons, not limitations. Extract one clear lesson from a past failure. Then schedule one small, actionable step to apply that lesson today. This shifts your perspective from dwelling to evolving. The need to always be right is a powerful ego trap. It blocks learning, stifles collaboration, and prevents you from seeing new perspectives. When you prioritize being correct, you close yourself off to growth. It creates an adversarial dynamic in conversation and limits your understanding of complex situations. This rigid mindset is a significant barrier to personal and professional development. Trade correctness for curiosity. Instead of defending your position, ask yourself, what might I be missing here? This simple shift opens doors to new insights and deeper understanding. Do you find yourself saying sorry for things that don't warrant an apology? Reflective apologies like, sorry to bother you, or sorry, can I just ask? Shrink your presence. They diminish your confidence and undervalue your contribution. This habit can make you appear less assertive and less capable than you truly are. It's a subtle way of apologizing for existing or for having needs. Swap sorry with thanks. Instead of sorry I'm late, try thanks for waiting. Instead of sorry to interrupt, say thanks for listening. This reframe asserts your value and gratitude. Decision fatigue is real. Every choice, no matter how small, consumes mental energy. Overthinking trivial matters like what to eat for lunch or what shirt to wear drains your brain power. This leaves less cognitive fuel for truly important decisions. It creates unnecessary friction in your day, slowing down your momentum. You spend valuable time on things that have little to no long-term impact. Apply the 10-10 rule. If a decision is reversible in less than 10 minutes and has no significant long-term impact, make it in under 10 seconds. Save your mental horsepower for compounding decisions. In an age of constant sharing, it's easy to fall into the trap of performing for an invisible audience. Posting for validation, constantly checking likes and comments, pulls you out of the present moment. You become a spectator of your own life rather than an active participant. This external focus diminishes your authentic experience. It replaces genuine connection with a curated facade, leading to feelings of emptiness, even amidst perceived popularity. Share when it genuinely serves a purpose, like inspiring others or documenting a meaningful journey. Otherwise, live more in the present. Experience life for yourself, not for the highlight reel. We all encounter people who love to vent, but engaging in endless, unproductive venting sessions is a significant time sink. These conversations often lack solutions and simply recycle negativity. They can leave you feeling emotionally drained and unmotivated. You become an unwilling participant in their cycle of complaints, absorbing their energy without contributing to a positive outcome. This can subtly shift your own outlook. When someone starts to vent, gently ask, "What outcome do you want from this conversation?" This simple question shifts the dynamic from passive complaint to active problem solving or clear communication. It's a common human tendency to bond over shared negativity, whether it's complaining about work, the weather, or other people. While it might feel like connection in the moment, it glues you to the past and to a negative mindset. This type of bonding reinforces a victim mentality. It prevents you from focusing on solutions, progress, or positive aspects of your life. You become defined by what you dislike rather than what you aspire to. Instead, seek accountability partners who focus on progress and growth. Engage in check-ins that celebrate wins and strategize solutions. Shift your connections towards forward-moving energy. Our environment and daily habits profoundly impact our focus and well-being. It's time to prune away the external noise and detrimental routines. The constant refreshing of social media feeds, waiting for likes and comments, is like playing a slot machine for your brain. Each notification delivers a hit of dopamine, creating an addictive cycle. This chase for external validation distracts you from internal fulfillment. It ties your self-worth to fleeting digital metrics, making you vulnerable to external opinions. This can erode your self-esteem and genuine sense of accomplishment. Instead, at the end of each day, reflect on 3 wins you're genuinely proud of, regardless of external recognition. Focus on your own internal scorecard. Have you ever found yourself endlessly justifying your actions, decisions, or beliefs to someone who clearly isn't willing to listen? This is a futile exercise that wastes your energy and time. Some people are simply not open to new perspectives. Trying to convince the unpersuadable is like trying to water a dead plant. It yields no growth. It often leads to frustration and resentment on both sides. Instead of begging for understanding, build, execute your vision, demonstrate your results. Let your actions speak louder than any explanation. Our physical environment significantly impacts our mental state. Holding on to unnecessary physical items, especially those just-in-case items, creates clutter. This physical mess translates into mental noise and the feeling of being overwhelmed. It drains your energy, makes it harder to find things, and prevents you from fully utilizing your space. Every unused item represents a tiny decision you're postponing. Apply the 6-month rule. If you haven't used something in 6 months, seriously consider letting it go. Exempt seasonal items or truly sentimental pieces, but be honest with yourself. We all have those individuals who only pop up when they need a favor. These transactional relationships are draining and often one-sided. They consume your time and energy without offering genuine connection or reciprocity. Constantly being available to these need-only contacts can leave you feeling used and undervalued. It prevents you from investing in truly reciprocal relationships. Prioritize relationships based on mutual respect and reciprocity. If someone consistently only reaches out for favors, it's okay to maintain silence or politely decline. Your time is valuable. It's natural to want to help others by offering advice, especially when you see a clear path forward. However, repeatedly offering free consulting to individuals who consistently fail to act on your insights is a waste of your wisdom. Your advice loses its value when it's not implemented. This can lead to frustration and a feeling of being unheard. It also prevents the other person from truly owning their problem and finding their own solution. Save your valuable insights for those who are ready to implement. Action earns advice. When someone shows genuine commitment, then your guidance becomes truly impactful. In our hyper-connected world, there's an expectation to be always on and reachable to everyone. This constant availability means you become unavailable to yourself. It erodes your personal time, deep work blocks, and mental peace. Without clear boundaries, your schedule becomes dictated by others' demands, leaving little room for your own priorities. This leads to burnout and a feeling of being constantly reactive. Establish clear reply windows and office hours for communication. Communicate these boundaries to others. Protect your deep work periods and personal time fiercely. True self-improvement isn't just about productivity, it's about holistic well-being. This includes cultivating healthy relationships and prioritizing your physical and mental health. Just like seasons change, so do friendships. Holding on to expired friendships, those seasonal bonds that have naturally run their course, can be emotionally draining. You might be clinging to a past version of a relationship that no longer serves your present self. This prevents you from fully investing in current aligned relationships. It can also create a sense of obligation or guilt, rather than genuine connection. Honor the memories and lessons from these past connections, then gently release them. Invest your energy in present tense relationships that genuinely uplift and support you. Consuming food that consistently makes you feel terrible is the habit of eating for regret. Sugary snacks, processed foods, and excessive caffeine might offer temporary boosts, but they lead to energy crashes, poor mood, and long-term health issues. Your body deserves better fuel. This habit directly impacts your energy levels, focus, and overall well-being. It's a subtle form of self-sabotage that undermines all your other self-improvement efforts. Make simple, consistent swaps for healthier alternatives. Prioritize whole foods and ensure consistent hydration throughout the day. Eat for sustained energy and vitality, not just momentary pleasure. Bedtime scrolling is a pervasive modern habit that wrecks your sleep. The blue light emitted from screens suppresses melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep. The constant influx of stimulating content keeps your mind wired and prevents true relaxation. Poor sleep impacts everything: your mood, focus, decision-making, and overall health. It's a direct impediment to productivity and well-being. Implement a 30-minute digital sunset. Put away all screens at least half an hour before bed. Instead, read a physical book, do some gentle stretching, or practice deep breathing. Create a calm transition to restorative sleep. You've just explored 19 powerful things to quietly cut from your life. Remember, these changes don't require perfection overnight. They require consistent small efforts. The outcome of these quiet edits is profound. By removing the noise, the distractions, and the draining habits, you reveal your real momentum. You create a clear path forward. The overall benefit is undeniable. Subtracting these elements accelerates your personal growth in ways you might not have imagined. It's about making space for what truly matters. Your immediate call to action is simple. Identify just one of these habits that resonates most with you right now. Choose one thing to cut starting today. The long-term goal is a life built on quiet, consistent edits, a simplified existence where your energy is directed towards your highest priorities. You have the power to create this space for momentum. You can design a life that feels easier, more focused, and more fulfilling. Start with just one thing to cut. The ripple effect is surprising. If this hit home, follow Thrive Nuggets for more life upgrades, productivity hacks, and mindset shifts that actually move you forward.